Hey guys, it's Eric with the Miller Park Minute, where we're throwing likes and getting strikes. Today we're going to talk about a little bit of pitching. Jimmy Nelson just went 3 up and 3 down. He hit high 90s, so that's exciting. Word on Twitter and from Tom Haddoncourt, Brewers beat reporter, is that he is going to be working on a throwing program over the next series of games. He's going to stay in Maryville. Obviously, we already know that. That's not news. So he's going to work on a throwing program over the next 5 days. He's going to get some live game action. So that's really, really good news for him. Obviously, he's not going to be on our starting opening day lineup, but that's okay. I've got a little quick projected here, but I'm also going to cover some news and notes. Craig Counsell has said that they're going to carry 13. I don't know why I did that. 13 pitchers out of the gate. So that leaves a lot of questions, obviously. I've got a list, but first I want to cover my projected starting pitching rotation. These are all based off of numbers that I look at. Performance in spring training kind of weighs a little bit, but primarily it's looking at the strength of the pitcher, where they are in their career. I think this is where they should go. Doesn't mean it is where they're going to go. Again, this is my opinion only. So obviously we know number one because they named it. My boy, Jhoulys Chacin, is number one. That's excellent. I love it. He had a career year. He went 15 and 8. 15 and 8. So he had a career year. Really coming on strong here in spring training, so that's very exciting to see. Freddy Peralta, I slotted in at number 2. Now, number 2 and number 3, I could switch, but I like Freddy fastball at number 2. I like his stuff. He didn't have a lot of wins. He was 6 and 4. I still go to that first outing that he had, where he, had amazing strikeouts. So I think that's going to weigh heavily on the decision too. Woodruff, he's already had kind of 2-ish years of experience. And he was 3-0. I mean, he didn't start a lot of games. Obviously, he was used more middle relief. But I think they're going to protect Burns and not put Burns in the starting rotation, and we're going to see Woodruff. The next two, Davies and Anderson, obviously comeback years. Davies had injury-plagued season. He did not pitch barely enough games to have a record. He won 2, lost 7. That was just a whole bad year for Davies. I mean, he was up and down. He was up in Appleton. He just wasn't in it. He won 17 the year prior. If he could scrape even close to that 17, I think we'd be all right with him right there. Chase Anderson, he's working out a delivery. It's still early. It's still spring. I get a lot of flack for saying it's early, but it is spring training. We don't know what he's going to do. I think slotting him in at number 5 and potentially pulling somebody else out of the pen to use would be great. So I mentioned early in this video that we're talking about 13 pitchers. I have a list here, and I'm just going to read it to you because shouting all the names off the top here is going to be difficult. This is who I think is going to be in our bullpen, and use as starters. So we got, of course, Albers, Chacin, Peralta, Woodruff, Hader, Burns, Davies, Guerra, Anderson, Knebel. And this is where I question it. I've actually got 14 listed here, just because I'm kind of unsure on these last 4 guys. Barnes, I think he's a no-brainer. I don't think he really, maybe you send him down, I don't know. Claudio, we just acquired him, so Williams, he's been an up and down guy throughout his years. Petrica, I don't know, again, where we'll see him fall into play. He could be interchanged with any one of these guys. And then the other guy I would think is Adrian Hauser. But they might send him down, just giving him some more time. Aaron Wilkerson is another name I would list as a potential. But those guys, I would think, are more starting or long relief, so I think we want to save them a little bit, use their options wisely. So we'll see how it cracks out. I mean, injuries can happen, things can happen, guys. in the next video, we're going to talk about more of the lineup and the log jam of what we got going on in the infield and down in the minors. And again, who's going to come up first? Who are we going to see? Are we going to see Dubon and, Hurrah? David Stern's kind of already laid the groundwork that we're not going to see Hurrah, but you never know. So if you guys like this video, smash the like button, subscribe. If you don't already know, we're doing a challenge till we get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. 1,000 subscribers on YouTube equals me running around Miller Park in a pair of shorts. So whether good, bad, indifferent, the day I hit 1,000, I'm driving to Milwaukee and I'm doing it. So thank you guys as always for watching the Miller Park Minute. Like, subscribe, and you guys have a great day.
Thank you for watching Miller Park Minute.
Thanks. Thank you.